Palantir Technologies Inc. Stock Analysis. General overview and trend. Palantir Technologies has experienced significant volatility over the past 3 months, starting near 123 in late May and reaching a peak of 187.99 in early August before correcting sharply. The stock currently trades at 156.72 as of August 27, reflecting a substantial pullback from its highs. The overall trend appears to be transitioning from bullish consolidation to corrective phase, with the price now testing key support levels. While the longer-term trajectory remains upward, recent price action suggests weakening momentum with lower highs forming. The stock has shown sensitivity to broader market movements, with accelerated declines in recent weeks indicating profit-taking and reduced investor confidence near elevated levels. Price and volume patterns reveal critical insights into market sentiment. Notable volume spikes occurred during major directional moves: 220 million shares on August 20 during the sharp decline to 156.01, and 185 million shares on August 19 during the breakdown from 172.30. The recent close at 156.72 came with 76 million shares, below the 3-month average of approximately 100 million shares, suggesting waning participation during the decline. The on-balance volume indicator at 2.43 billion shows persistent distribution since mid-August peaks, confirming selling pressure. Price action reveals a failed breakout above 180 in early August, followed by aggressive liquidation, with the stock now trading near the lower end of its recent range. Moving averages. The moving average structure indicates weakening momentum across timeframes. Short-term averages: 5-day SMA at 157.94, 5-day EMA at 159.14, trade above the current price, reflecting recent bearish pressure. Medium-term averages: 20-day SMA at 169.25, 20-day EMA at 163.86, also sit above current levels, confirming the intermediate downtrend. Longer-term averages: 50-day SMA at 154.79, 200-day SMA at 107.98, remain below the current price, preserving the long-term bullish structure. The significant gap between the 20-day and 50-day moving averages highlights the severity of the recent correction. The price trading below most key moving averages suggests the correction may have further room to run before finding solid support. Technical indicators. Momentum indicators signal bearish dominance. The RSI 14 at 44.19 indicates weakening momentum without reaching oversold levels. MACD shows a bearish crossover with the histogram at -3.27, confirming negative momentum acceleration. Stochastics, 15-period K at 32.72, D at 33.42, reside in neutral territory with downward bias. The Commodity Channel Index at -60.91 reflects persistent selling pressure. Volatility indicators show expanding Bollinger Bands: upper band 193.45, middle band 169.25, lower band 145.04, suggesting increased volatility potential. The parabolic SAR at 171.78 acts as dynamic resistance above current price. Money Flow Index at 33.37 indicates distribution, while the ADX at 26.34 confirms a strengthening downtrend. The Williams %R at -69.83 approaches oversold territory but hasn't triggered reversal signals yet. Linear regression analysis over the past 30 days reveals a clear breakdown from the ascending channel. The regression slope has turned negative, with the price now trading below the regression line and approaching the lower channel boundary. This indicates a significant shift in momentum from accumulation to distribution. The widening distance between the regression line and current price suggests accelerating downside pressure. The regression channel boundaries show the stock has moved outside the normal trading range, signaling a potential trend change rather than a routine pullback. Opening price prediction for next trading day. Based on current technical structure, The opening price for the next trading day is projected between 155.50 and 157.00. This considers the bearish close at 156.72, positioning below key moving averages and negative momentum indicators. The overnight futures market and pre-market sentiment will provide additional direction, but the technical setup favors a lower opening. The proximity to recent support levels and oversold readings in some oscillators suggest potential for early weakness followed by stabilization attempts. Support and resistance analysis: critical support levels emerge at 155.98, August 27th low, 153.81, August 21st low, and 145.04, Bollinger Band lower. The current price at 156.72 sits just above immediate support. Resistance levels are positioned at 162.40, August 26th high, 169.25, 20-day SMA, and 171.78, parabolic SAR. The distance to nearest resistance is approximately 5.68 points, while support is only 0.74 points away. This asymmetric positioning suggests vulnerability to further downside. Intraday movement patterns will likely feature initial tests of support around 156.00, with potential bounce attempts toward 158 to 160 if support holds. Failure to maintain above 155.98 could accelerate selling toward 153.81. At possible high and low values based on ATR 14, the average true range stands at 7.82, indicating elevated volatility. Based on this, the possible high for the next trading day is calculated as 156.72 plus 7.82 is equal to 164.54. While the possible low is 156.72 minus 7.82 is equal to 148.90. However, given the current downtrend and proximity to support, the actual range may skew toward the lower end. A more probable intraday range would be between 153.00 and 160.00, with extended moves possible if key levels break. Possible scenarios: the primary scenario involves further downside toward 153.81 support, with potential extension to 150.00 if selling pressure persists. This would be confirmed by volume increases and breakdown below 155.98. The alternative scenario features a relief rally toward 162.40 resistance, fueled by oversold conditions and short covering. This would require sustained volume above 80 million shares and positive momentum divergences. A third scenario involves range-bound trading between 155.00 and 162.00 as the market digests recent volatility. The technical indicators slightly favor the bearish continuation scenario, though the proximity of support and oversold readings increases the probability of short-term bounces. Conclusion: Palantir Technologies remains in a corrective phase after failing to sustain its August highs. The technical structure suggests further downside risk, with key support levels at 155.98 and 153.81 being critical for the bulls to defend. The violation of multiple moving averages and negative momentum indicators indicate the correction may have further to run before finding a sustainable bottom. While the long-term trend remains intact above the 200-day moving average, the intermediate picture has deteriorated significantly. Investors should monitor volume patterns and support levels closely, with a sustained break below 153.81 signaling deeper correction potential toward 145.00. Conversely, a decisive reclaim of 162.40 resistance would suggest the correction is ending and base building is underway. The current risk-reward profile favors caution until clearer reversal signals emerge at key support levels.